Yeah, we live, we live. Yeah, it's gonna be make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button when y'all come through, when y'all check this video out. Y'all come across this video, just generally speaking. Yeah, we here, we live again.
No.
What's up, man, boys? Just waking up. Huh? Yeah, so this is gonna be general, generally speaking, just on life, right? Just on over the course of the years, all the things I obtained, information, being on the internet, observing. Uh, it's a lot. It's a lot of information out there, and it's a lot of different people that live their life a certain way, a certain type of lifestyle, certain type of habits, not being, you know, disciplined enough. And that's what I, mainly want to talk about. Uh, just life in general. Anybody welcome to come through, hit the comment section. Uh, you got the government, you got the people, you got religion, you got entertainment, you got money, you got all these things. You got children, family, love, all these things, hate, right, wrong, good versus evil. When you sum it all up, right against wrong. And as a child, I always kind of wanted to try to make sure I was on the right side, right? But we go through things in life. We go through ups and downs. We make choices, and depending on the choices we make, it's gonna ultimately be the outcome of whatever you choose. Whatever that outcome is, whatever we choose, growing up young, is gonna be the outcome. Who we surround ourselves around, who our family is, who our parents is, siblings. Uh, Recognizing, you know, that life is challenging. You know, if you recognize life is always going to be a challenge, no matter if you fall flat down on your face. It's depends on, like I say, the choices. You make a certain choice and you land flat on your face, and it's no one's fault. And you look around and you're like, wow, I done worked so much. You done worked so much, and just to continue life, just to continue life, and you fall down, right? But when you fall down, it's at that point when you down, learning from all the information, all the knowledge and wisdom that was put out through my life. If it was growing up, if it was when I was adult, when I was grown, a grown man, all the information and knowledge, you use that power when you fall down and you on your face, you on your back. You're back against the wall, and that's when you know it's crunch time. That's when you know when you tired, when you really tired, you gonna know when you tired of living a life a certain type of way. And don't quit. It's no quitting. You in it to the end. You know, you gotta be a fighter. You gotta be a warrior. You gotta be strong, mentally strong. And, go go where you never went before. Go and change that one thing about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Change that one thing that you know that's holding you back. You know what I'm saying? You got to make those sacrifices. And without making those sacrifices and having the discipline, you're going to continuously repeat the same thing over and over if you don't make those. It's just minimum. It's minimum changes. And I was talking with my homie, Mills, MT, and it's the discipline. You know, it's the discipline. You gotta discipline yourself. And if you really want something, you gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? If you want something for your family, you want a better life for your family, you gotta go get it. You gotta be that man, you know what I'm saying, and go get it. You know, you gotta be that woman to go get it. Man, woman, uh, is life. And the reality of it is, it's not a game. You can't take it for granted. You can't take life for granted. I take life for granted. I admit that I do take life for granted because I consume things in my body that I should consume. So if I know better, I should do better. Those little things, those little things will be a dramatic change in your life. Quit smoking will be a dramatic change in life. Health, you know, think of the important things in life, and I think about those, you know, but generally, you know, we fight those demons. We got bad habits, and we can't wait till it's too late, you know, and the universe speaks to you. It speaks to you. And over time, it's like, it's a repeated thing, so you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. It's a repeated cycle that you go over and over through in your life. So the next time you fall on your face, the next time I fall on my face, the next time you down and no one is around to help, no one you can call and say, hey, hey, no one. There's no one that can, and the younger generation, that's they are the ones that are the need. They the need because I was that young. I don't want to see a young person have to go through the same thing over and over, in and out of jail, in and out of jail. Me myself, I never went in and out of jail. I'd have been in jail numerous of times, more than once, and I done did a little time, but uh, just things like that, you know, making the same mistakes, hanging around the wrong people. What's up, bro? What's the topic? I'm just generally speaking. I'm just generally life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do something new, switch it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to switch it up. I'm off work. I took off work. Well, I took off work today. I used PTO. Let me tell you the story. I just went to work. That's why I got this still on. Right? I just came from work. No. I took PTO off 2 weeks ago, right? Took Thursday and Friday off. And I went to work. My boss looking at me like, what's up? Why you here? I'm like, oh shit. He reminded me, it dawned on me. I'm like, damn, I did take a Thursday off. It's the 28th, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, that happened. So I ended up leaving, come back home. I'm like, for to go live for the topic, the title is generally speaking. So I'm just generally speaking on life, you know. Yeah. Yeah, try to switch it up a little bit. Try to get away from talking about other people. You know what I'm saying? Their life. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about general stuff that happens, not specifically no one, pointing out no one, talking about no one. I don't know those people. So, you know, that's just like, how would I feel if somebody that don't know me steady talking about me? And I'm just like, bro, that's irritating. You know what I'm saying? So if I do speak on somebody, I try not to speak on them too much. And yeah, just do this content. I'm just trying to do something different, you know. All the way from London here, okay. If you're on the right path, ain't got nothing to worry about. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was just talking about like the ups and downs when you fall down, and gratitude, talk about surroundings. Yeah, the surroundings, the environment, you know what I'm saying, the circumstances of who our parents are, who brought us into this world. You know what I'm saying? Who are those people? When I bring my children in the world, who am I to my children? So that's the generational curse that must be broken through all races and all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's the direction and the focus I want to go towards and build from there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, my name is Dr. Waltz from Chicago, and people are like, oh, you ain't really a doctor because of my content, but I am an intelligent person, I believe, and I know I have a lot to offer spiritually. So yeah. You say I got God in my life? Absolutely, absolutely. He show up every time. Show up every time. Never fails. Never give up on me. And no matter how many mistakes I make in my life, it's like the love, that unconditional love, is different. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that's the only person that will ever really know you. You know what I'm saying? The only, not person, but you know, that's God. You know, so that's, you know, nobody can identify what God is. Like this, don't question God. You know, yeah, it's a lot. You know, it's people that don't believe. You know, I try not to worry about the people that don't believe, but it's a lot. I try to let you stay out the way of God. I tried for a long time, but yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough, man. I don't want to feel I'm right. A lot of people go to the Bible and go to scripture and stuff. Very familiar with the Bible. I don't got nothing against the Bible. I read the Bible here and there, Genesis. I read a little Genesis. I read a little bit of everything, right? A little bit of the Quran. I ain't get too much in the Quran, just a little bit. But I have my own beliefs. I adopted my own beliefs, and the connection, relationship with God that I have, and He's telling me something different. You know what I'm saying? and I never was a follower. So he's trying to lead me on a different journey, a different path, far as everyone think they know the truth. Everyone kind of see where I'm going with this. Everyone believing or not believing pretty much the same thing, but really don't know. They really don't. They really not tapped in and locked in like that. They really not trustworthy with the true power. Like when you talk about biblical things, when you talk about spirituality, when you talk about sacrifices, when you talk about sacred things are not to be played with. Like marriage, when you make a vow, oath, when you commit to something, it's not the and you committing with God to say to death do us part. That's not nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, it is what it is. I try not to be that person. To you wrong, that's wrong. That's wrong. But yeah, the information I got within is just it's not out the Bible. It's not out no book. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking pure intelligence. It's gonna be pure, nothing else. Right. So it's like when the truth, see, I done experienced it. I done experienced the Holy Ghost. I done had out of body experience. My dreams was extraordinary dreams. I done took rides. I done seen a lot. So I done experienced a lot. In this world of physical and the spiritual come into the physical and get a glimpse of it and I recognize what that is and most people don't. So I'm saying this because uh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of information and to articulate it all and try to give it to you all at once, but I gotta slow down a little bit. But yeah, God is holy. You know what I'm saying? God is holy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know what holy is, that's spiritual. That's you have to be spiritual. And if you don't know what spiritual is, the soul, the spirit, the you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what that is, that's when a lot of people get lost. Uh, the physical world, you know what I'm saying? Really not like really understanding like this is temporary. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't forever. And the message God put in you is the information, the intelligence, the pure intelligence. Like they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like Jesus went away and came back. So when he went, nobody can go. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to go there. You know what I'm saying? And I said this before, nobody really can explain how did Jesus obtain those powers. Like, okay, God gave him the powers. That's his son. But what made Jesus worthy? What did Jesus sacrifice? And that's how I think. You know what I'm saying? The stories that's not I go to where the stories is not being told. You know what I'm saying? And I just want the people to hear it. And if the truth speaks, it's gonna touch you. Period. If it's the truth, it's gonna touch you, regardless of what was said or what's gonna come. It's nothing gonna be able to compare to what I have within me. So, and I'm not perfect. I live in a flesh. I do foolish things. You know what I'm saying? So, to generally speaking, the transition to make a change and not be foolish no more. Be more holy. Be more humble. Be more. You know what I'm saying? Walk. in that light. You know what I'm saying? Block out all of those distractions of the world and go try to go where Jesus never went. Fast for 7 days. Fast for, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot. You know, I'm talking based on my experiences. And when you walking like that, when God got you on a certain journey, a certain path, and people look at you a certain way, and they wonder like, you know, who is this person? You know what I'm saying? Like who is this person? Like they see the light. You know what I'm saying? They see the light in me. You say Islam? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, uh, without the Quran, what could you tell me of life experiences based on, you see what I'm saying, the connection? Like, what could you show me? Could you, like, do you understand, like, the capabilities you can get? Like, you don't know how powerful you are. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when you go on that journey, you gonna really understand what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't, you know, the world will say a lot. The world will, it's the world. I'm not getting it from the world. I'm not getting it from the world. So it's different for me. I don't know that side. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get put in a certain type of environment where the people, if they was around me and everybody was doing certain things, it happens to everybody. If you're in a certain type of environment, most likely you're gonna be involved in that. You're gonna be involved in this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of white people that do meth. Like I come to Minnesota, I thought only white people did meth, but when I seen a black dude that did meth, I'm like, oh no, you doing meth, bro? You tripping? You know what I'm saying? So it's different for me. You know what I'm saying? The things I experience, the things I see, and I just know. Uh, they talk about heaven and hell. Like people can't even explain what heaven looked like. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if you ain't been there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. That's just like you can talk about 500 years ago what they said in the history books. If you wasn't there, you really don't know. That's just like right now, today. 500 years from now, we the ones gonna know what happened today. They ain't gonna really know what happened 500 years from now. You understand what I'm saying? 500 years, they not gonna know. I was talking, you the one seeing exactly everything I'm saying is recorded. If they don't have this recorded, they wouldn't know. If they don't have this recorded, all the information 500 years from now, technology, if they still had YouTube and all the videos, all my videos, all the content, all the music video, all everything, all the comments, that's when they'll know. But if we don't have everything, how would we know? We don't, it's not enough. It's not enough. Them, you know what I'm saying? I can make a story up right now and sell it. You know what I'm saying? I can make anything up. You get the wrong person with the wrong power. They put it in the movies. You keep the power away from the evil. Keep the power away from the evil. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the power to go to the evil. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got guardians. You know what I'm saying? Guardians of the universe, guardians of the galaxy. You gotta guard that. You gotta protect that. That's holy. You know what I'm saying? I want people to explain to me on their own. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go based off of this and that and this and that. What are you expressing out of you? What is God telling you? What is God telling you? Literally, not playing around. Like I see a lot of people on the internet, and I get tired of seeing it. They playing. I don't know if they doing it for money. They using God's name for money. But I don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't play like that. Appreciate them likes, man. I don't use God for money. I don't use God to get money. I don't do that. I don't do that. When you know what true power is, it's scary. If you know God's true power, it's frightening. It's scary. You can't play with God. He gonna play with you. He gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I let people they want to believe what they want to believe. You know. I let people believe what they want to believe. Just like it's an old guy, old man, 61 years old. He think he know, but he not expressing himself. He not telling what me. He spent 61 years on this earth. What are you? What are you? What is in your heart? What is coming out? All that experience, all that knowledge. Where's the real you at? Where's the real passion at? They don't got that. They not pushing that. They playing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of division. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in Islam, Christianity, I don't care what it is. That's the division. Cause he just commented and said Islam the way. Christianity says it's the way. So what's going on? That's what I'm not getting in the middle of. That's why God put me on a different path. I don't want to be the guy. I don't. I really don't. But he pushing me to be that guy, and it's scary. I'm scared. I'm like, what's? It's too much power. But really, it's too much power, and I got to be responsible with it. You know what I'm saying? All the foolish things, I got to put those away. I got to put those away. My foolish ways and foolish behavior, my foolish thinking. You know what I'm saying? But I've been practicing. I've been practicing. God been training me. I've been a little obedient. I make little bumps here and there, but I've been obedient for the most part. For the most part, you know, we don't know. I want you to explain to me. Break it down. Break it down. They out here saying goats and all this. They not spiritually attacked like that. You know what I'm saying? They not spiritually gods like that. They not moving like that. They not. I want you to express to me. What do you know? What could you go? You can't go into the universe and get the information and bring it back. You talk about the pyramids and the Egyptians, but you ain't on that level. You don't even know how to get to the next level. But I'm a nobody. I'm, they talk bad about me. But when I switch all this up, they gonna be like, wow, who is he just you know what I'm saying? They gonna be fighting. I don't want them to be afraid. I don't want them to be afraid. They gonna be mad. It's gonna be people mad, afraid. They gonna be the afraidness, being mad gonna make them afraid. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like it, but it's okay. It come with the territory. They ain't gonna like what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I see these guys on the internet, and they got a lot of followers. People watch them and all this and that. I'm just here to relay a message. That's it. I want to do my job and get out the way. I just want to do my job and get out the way. So I'm coming. I'm on the way. I'm almost there. We almost there. We want to see the next journey. We want to see what's on the other side. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like. Hit that like. Make sure y'all subscribe. We 1K. We almost said 1K subscribers. We need 1 subscriber. One subscriber. Maybe 2 or 3. I don't know. 2, 3 subscribers. Then we'll definitely be. You know what I'm saying? There. We'll definitely be there. 1 subscriber away. 1 subscriber. Make my day. Make me smile. Let me know in the comment section. You the one that did it. I wouldn't know because we've been on live for what 31 minutes, and it been several people in and out. I already got 2 likes. They shouting out from all the way from London. My Muslim brother from London, Niger, look like Niger. He said everyone wants to be right in their way. Yeah, and you gotta speak for yourself too, though. You gotta talk about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cause inside those religions, you can't tell me. It's like it's not real. It's fake. It's not real. It's fake. People still right here is gonna have thoughts. So inside those groups, you're gonna have people that's not really, they're not really good people. So they could say they this, they could say they that, but it's rare. It's rare. It's rare. You can have a bunch of whatever. You can have a bunch of Christians. They all not the same. They all don't really believe. See what I'm saying? They all don't really believe. So they can go to the pray every day, but do they really believe? There's levels to it. So yeah, man, I don't know. I know what I believe. You know, so that's what I know. I can't get caught in that. That's gonna confuse me. That's gonna confuse me. Cause I don't wanna be at the end. The whole time I knew I was right. I knew what I was hearing, the information I was receiving, and I'm witnessing it today. I'm witnessing it. So I've been on the right path. I'm witnessing it. You know, everything else is preparation. You know what I'm saying? I'm witnessing it. I'm seeing it right now. Every second of the day. They talk about the matrix and this and that. I'm seeing it every day. For real. Like, I'm talking about like glitches. I'm talking about like I'm seeing the spiritual world come into this world. I'm seeing it. Like it's almost a form. It's almost a presence. I'm seeing it. It's a presence. It's a light. It's a presence. It's here. Like so I'm seeing it. So I know how to get in line. I know when the attention, when God say attention, I gotta step up. When he say attention, I put you in this so you can, I put you through all this so you can actually show the true light. Show the true light. They gonna be mad at me. That's okay. They can be mad. It's okay. Be mad. Because at the end of the day, when the truth speak, I can guarantee you're not gonna like it. They say the truth hurt, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. I'd experienced this. When I had a out about it, when my mother passed away, I was on the porch and I started speaking in tongues. And I was yelling, screaming. I caught the Holy Ghost. And people, they were surrounding me. They started coming out their house. People coming out their house. Like, what's going on? They come and standing around, listen to me. I spoke for like 20, 30 minutes. Feel like I was on top of a mountain. They was down there. Eyes couldn't see nothing. I'm zoned out. Had to come back and realize I have people in my real life that witnessed it. I got an uncle, he knows. He knows. That day, people that really know me, they know I'm spiritual. They know I'm special. Like, they know doctor ain't just talking. Doc ain't just talking. They know in real life. And they wish the best for me. They want me to not do BS content. They don't want me to be. They like, bro, what are you doing? The people that know me and love me, they like, bro, what are you doing? We too old for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm knowing they doing it because they not supporting that. They not supporting that. And I don't blame them for not supporting bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They right. And that's gonna get me a line. I'm gonna notice that. I'm like, I ain't doing something right. But in general, it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a time. So don't contradict yourself and say, oh, what you waiting on? Nah. Don't say what you waiting on. I don't want to hear that. Because it's the same thing as it's a time and place for everything. So what are you saying? If it's a time and place for everything, it wasn't time for me to open up to the people and share. It wasn't time for me. It wasn't the place for me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's real out here. I know what I know. And I love being right. And God showed me I was right. I ran away from being the cocky guy. I ran away from it. I run away from it. I run. I don't want to be that guy. I don't like the boss people around. I don't like you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. That's how you cocky. I don't like the boast and brag. When I see people doing it, I'm like, why? Why? Okay, good. That's great. But at the end of the day, you're not living for 500 years. So what is that for? That's temporary. That's short term. 100 years, 50 years, that's short term. They forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? 50 years, they forgot about you. 100 years, they definitely forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? If you just, if something's to happen to me right now today, nobody would really know or care. Like, if my family and my children, like, they'll miss me. But after that, life goes on. I don't want them stuck. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on. If I don't have a empire for them, who cares? You moved on. You ain't really step up and really, you know what I'm saying? Your full potential to the maximum, maximilian, all the way to the max. Push it to the max. No, I ain't worried about them no more. That's over with. I ain't even worried about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just me over here talking about what I know, what I have to offer. You know what I'm saying? And don't shy away from it. Don't run from God. Don't run from my full potential. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got much time left. I'm in between, I'm pushing 50. I'm pushing 50. You see what I'm saying? I'm pushing 50. So, yeah, man. It's real out here. We got my son whining in the background. Hey, what's going on now? What's going on in there? Baby boy. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. What's the matter? Let it out. Okay, wait. Calm down. Relax. All right, we gotta get back to my son. We're gonna tend to him real quick. Salute, man. We been live 40 minutes. We gave y'all 40 minutes. We out. Yeah, okay.